From sunrise to sunset, come along with me and my dogs as I travel any and everywhere I want to drive, because home is where I park it. My mother moved in with her fiance. Ooh, look at my hair. Yeah, I don't care. I'm at home. And so she gave me her axe. I've never swung an axe. I sharpened it a bit because she was like, it's dull. I said, I got plenty of sharpeners. We're about to see. I don't know. We're about to see what we can do. You about to see my son walk through the TV too. Theodore! It's stuck. I guess it'd be better if it was sharper. Yes, Theodore. It definitely needs to be sharpened more. But I can see it getting the job done. Definitely gonna sharpen it some more. Not tonight though, I got plenty of wood already. Hopefully the microphone's working. We'll find out. See my fire pit? Oop, dogs are running. Dogs are running. They have muzzles on because they have mental issues. This one, her and her mama, for some reason, don't like the other one anymore. For a year and a half, they loved her. It is what it is. I thought I had smaller pieces of wood. Oh well, it's still gonna work. Tell me it ain't and you's a lie. It's a whole bunch of paper that I just don't need. I have a whole stack of mail that was accumulated in the 10 months that I was gone. I'm going to burn that too, because I don't know why it was saved in the first place. First of all, somebody could have saved me almost $100 in late fines, late fees, or whatever you want to call those things, if they would have just opened the mail and told me about them. I don't know if this paper is going to catch fire like I want it to. Toilet paper does. Like, I use toilet paper and the toilet paper rolls normally to start fires. Like, so seriously, I put toilet paper inside the toilet paper roll, and then I light the toilet paper, and it works. I might have to go get that, my toilet paper stuff, because the paper isn't doing what I want it to. Oh no, hold on. Nope. It's not catching flame like I want it to. Well, let's see. Let's see. And I mean, I really have a big bag of toilet paper rolls, because why are we throwing them out when we don't have to? It's just the papers. It's the papers that they gave me at the vet when the puppies were puppies, telling me what to do with the puppies, the shots and stuff puppies need, preventative care and such like that. They gave me a puppy folder, and it really said, "Your puppy, yeah, this puppy pack belongs to." Oh, like, was there still a fire ban? No, there was no wind today. There was no wind today. It was cool in the 80s. Low 80s. No wind today. Like, I don't have my fire stoker. Is there one in the... I have a fire stoker in my truck. I don't even know where this came from, but this is what I used to poke my fire. I don't think I need to poke it. It looks like the wood's catching fire already, see? I know the fire's over the pit, but it still works. It still works. It works in my book. Friday night fire. I like having fires on Friday nights. This is what I do. And we have started before sundown because of Shabbat. And yes, we did communion about 20-30 minutes ago, whatever. My son, my daughter-in-law, and we did communion. Yeah, we had red wine and challah bread. Challah. You got to say it the Hebrew way. Challah bread. Yes. And now I'm having a fire. And I started it before sundown, obviously. And you're allowed to start the fire before sundown, just not after sundown. So therefore, we start the fire before sundown and we enjoy. Told you it would work. On my first attempt. I'm such a pyromaniac that I know how to start a fire for real. And anybody who thinks they need to go to the camping store and buy the fire starter or buy lighter fluid, I think you people suck because you need assistance. Things burn. Things burn, period, point blank. You can burn a house on fire without lighter fluid or a fire starter. Like, no. Fire start all the time without those things. Come on, figure it out. Let me get the dog before she hurts herself. This is little Miss Valerie. She's old, senile. She had a stroke in December. And the vet asked me, did I want to put her down? Seriously, the vet asked me yesterday. Right? That was yesterday. If I wanted to put her down. I said, no, God gonna take her when he's ready to take her, not a moment sooner. Like, out here trying to play God. But yeah, there's the fire. See the wood burning? It's just going to dwindle down the way it's supposed to. Now I got... She made me drop my mic. Mic check 1 2 1 2. But yeah, I got plenty of firewood. Last year I was just collecting it. We'd buy twice as much or 3 times as much. I think twice as much as we actually needed. Just in case. You never know. And what I mean by just in case, there's times when power isn't out. We could cook. I got plenty of bottled water for whatever. I got a 3-month supply worth of food because I'm that girl. So yeah, I have plenty of extra firewood in here. I have plenty of extra firewood in my truck because you never know. Period, point blank. I want to put her down, but she doesn't stay still. She's so senile, she doesn't comprehend to stay still. And if I put her on the ground, she just might walk to the wrong place. But look at all the mail. Look at all, and I condensed it. Like I smashed it down. I haven't thrown a piece of it away. This is all almost a year's worth of mail. Like seriously, 10 months worth of mail. And for those of you like, well, why were you gone for 10 months? My baby sister had cancer. She has nobody to take care of her. So I drove up to Ohio and lived in her driveway until she no longer had appointments. And then I rode away. And it took us forever to get the appointments to start. Seriously, that was the most annoying part ever. It took like 3-4 months for them to actually start seeing her after they told her she had cancer. And oh my goodness, was she going crazy in the meantime. But yeah, that's why I've been gone so long. And because I we know I didn't come straight back because it was cold. It was cold. I needed to feel some heat before I came home. I told everybody I wasn't leaving the freezer going to a refrigerator. Like, nuh-uh. I need the heat. And it needs me. I get along in the heat. Seriously. The bread never rose. I don't know why. And there's way too much. I put way too much flour. When they tell you to put it on parchment paper, they mean it. Like, because I needed to move it. It never rose. But it's still good. Yeah. I make homemade challah bread. Gotta say, get the made homemade. I can't right now. I made homemade challah bread. Cause where in Texas can we just go get some challah bread? I don't know. I don't even know where in the world, where in this country, you can just go get challah bread. Pearl wants to be in the camera. She wants my bread. No, Pearl. That's delicious. It may look funny. Almost burped. Almost nothing. Excuse me. It may look funny, but it's delicious. And I can't stop eating it because it's really that delicious. Like, and yeah, I use their toaster oven, so it's a little not burn at all. That's what the egg wash makes it look. It makes it all look, but it's crispy on top. It's crispy. It's delicious. There we go. Excuse me again. Homemade challah bread. Challah. CHALLA. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Look out the camera. Challah bread. Yeah. It's Jewish bread. And this is what my Christ was snacking on. Heck yeah. I can dig it. And I love it. First time I made it, it was gorgeous. Every other time since then, not so much. I guess I was just so careful. I was so careful the first time because it was my first time making bread ever. Like, other than banana bread, have I ever made banana bread? I think I have. Like, nothing from scratch. This is completely from scratch. Completely from scratch. Like flour, yeast, egg, water, vegetable oil, salt, sugar. Mix it all together. What you get? Holla. There goes another loud truck. Seems like every time I hit the camera these days, there's a loud truck. Because we're in Texas. Fire's warm my butt. I'm about to burn some mail. Like, don't make no sense. We couldn't figure out if this was trash or not. We still have past due paid bills. Like, why do I need the bill that I paid 8 months ago? I swear I heard Valerie cry. I gotta go find Valerie. This poor old lady makes life difficult. But you just can't put her down. She'll go when it's time for her to go. Paper burns fast. Church newsletter. Ooh! My fire poker. I mean, how to get over here. I'm burning all this mail tonight too. I should let it go to ash before I put new up there. I'm like, ooh, there's a message from Netflix. What did it say? That little thing puts off a lot of heat. You can't even see me. I feel it from here. Last time I had a fire, somebody was like, "That puts off a lot of heat." It is a fire, but yeah, it's amazing. I think the thing was only $20, 25. Like it comes with the grill, so you get the fire down in there. You could cook on it. I've cooked on it. I have. I made their meal in my little cast iron pot before, once upon a time, just to see if I could. Cause you ain't gonna tell me I can't cook. I got a propane stove, I got an electric stove, and I got a fire pit I can cook on. Cause when I want to eat, if ands buts about it, I'm gonna make it happen, Captain. See, I can't put her down. Her head was stuck behind the stove this time. She seriously, since she had her stroke, she just like she's shivering right now. She's freezing. I wrapped her up in a blanket, put her in the chair. She hopped out the blanket, out the chair, and started getting lost. She doesn't sit still unless I hold her, and she still tries to fight me sometimes. She don't want to sit still. And the only time she really sits still is when she's asleep. Not just gonna put her in a cage because she's senile and gets stuck in corners. Literally, she just gets stuck in corners because she doesn't comprehend. Reverse. Seriously, I'll show you some videos. She just get, and then she just cries because she can't figure out how to get out of the situation she got herself in. But yeah, this is my agenda. I'm burning the mail, and apparently I have to wait till the mail burns to ash. Like, my pants look so big and baggy on me, and I love it because I bought these pants less than a year ago, and they were tight. They were super tight. Yeah, I bought them in June because the first time I wore them was like Juneteenth, the Thursday before Juneteenth, and I wore them on Juneteenth marching the parade, and they were super tight. That's how much weight I've lost. I've lost 50 pounds in a year and a half. Still got 9 more to go, and it's gonna happen, Captain. Well, I say 9 because then I'll be at 140. Yeah, I'm at 149 right now, solid 149. And my regular weight before, I don't know, craziness took over the past couple years is 140. I've been 140 since I've had my first son. He's 23. Every time I have a baby, actually it was 141. 141 was the weird weight that I was like. So yeah, I'm in the target range. But give me some more time. I ain't trying to rush it. It took me a year and a half to lose 50 pounds, and I lost it. I'll lose the other couple pounds without a problem. We gonna keep on burning. I had to say it to y'all. My little get up right here looks so ghetto. I got the little folding chair, the little tiny fire pit, and a bunch of mail that needs to be burned. I don't care. My van is fancy though. I'm like, what is that? Ash. That's why when there's red flags, you can't burn because the ash might take flight and burn something down it ain't supposed to. There's no red flag warning. It ended this morning. The wind was shaking so bad yesterday. Oh my goodness. Like the trees. I was looking at a tree from inside the house. It was crazy. But yes, my little getup looks ghetto and I don't care. I don't care. Didn't move in his house to stay in his house. I knew I was getting the van before I got moved in the house. My husband was like, why get the house? Because I'm not going to be cramped in a 1-bedroom apartment with 2 dogs and a man in a tiny space. Like, no, my dogs need some place to run. And that apartment was tripping anyways. Like, And I pay $850 for a 3-bedroom house. Why would I stay in an apartment where we're paying $785 for a 1-bedroom and I have a 3-bedroom house? Pearl, don't follow her. Oh my goodness, these dogs. That's why they have muzzles on. Pearl insists on following Pearl. She's like, Treasure. She's like, we used to be friends. Let's be friends again. Did you hear Alexa talking from inside the house? Pearl wants to be friends with Treasure so badly. She's like, I miss you. Trey said, I don't need you. I got my mom. Pearl don't have nobody to kick it with. Theodore can't play the way Pearl likes to play because Pearl's too strong and too rough. And Theodore's just, well, he turns a year old in a couple days. But him too whittle. The fire was taking too long to burn the mail. Like, seriously. So I transported it from the fire pit to the barbecue pit. Which I don't know why I didn't do it in the first place. I really thought about it, but I just didn't do it. Like, and I don't advise doing it because, yes, I moved the fire. Not I put it out and then started a new fire. I moved the fire from there to there. But I should have finished chewing before I finished. I've been maintaining controlled fires since I was about 13. I'm 41. So almost 30 years I've been maintaining controlled fires. What do you mean? I'm a pyromaniac. I love setting stuff on fire. Like, seriously. I love setting things on fire. Like, I burn things all the time just because I love watching things burn. Like, I don't care. You can judge me if you want to. Like, the lighting's bad. But it's nighttime. I'm choking on bread. Am I choking on bread or I'm choking on the smoke? But yeah, I've been like pyromaniac, and when I just, how do you keep that under control? Just not burn everything down? I do a lot of, bonfires. And when I was young, yeah, I do a lot of bonfires. In my last house in Cleveland, I made a fire pit in the backyard. I used to burn every piece of trash I could burn legally, and then some I couldn't legally burn. I just burn everything. I don't burn the house. I don't burn the car. I don't burn people. I don't burn animals. Like, I just burn wood, plastic bottles. I don't know if you're supposed to burn plastic bottles. Like, it's not like they're being recycled properly anyways. And according to the book of Revelation, this whole earth is going to fade away. So I'm over it. But anyways, yeah, I've been doing controlled fires since I was like 13. Because I think at 12, I think I had a semi out of control fire. And I burnt the carpet. I don't know why I was what. I just remember burning carpet on my floor in my bedroom when I was 12. I think at 11, I put the candle in the bathtub and took the hairspray and just, fire torch. Like, seriously. So I've been just controlling fires because it helps my desire to burn things be okay. Like, so yeah, I've managed to move the fire, and I really use tongs and oven mitts, not fire oven mitts, just oven mitts, which, like I said, I don't advise it. Don't do this unless you are a trained professional. And technically I'm not a professional because professional means you've been paid for it, but I'm definitely a pro. I know how to do this because I've been doing this for almost 30-something years, not burning the house down, but still having fires all the time because I love fires. Like, they cook. They keep me warm. I'm cold. You see I have a jacket on. It's 70-something degrees. I'm sitting by the fire enjoying myself. And yes, I love Smokey the Bear because I quote him all the time. Only you can prevent forest fires. So yes, I make sure fires are out before I say night-night. Like, no, like I said, I maintain controlled fires the safe way. As you should do as well. Love you. Good night. I have piles of wood sorted sorted out so I can make cookies. They're not cookies, but that's what Kevin calls them. Who's Kevin? From Modern Day Reliance. He doesn't call it show anymore. He calls it Kevin Builds, but he calls those cookies. He's in Canada. But I have those sorted out so I can I'm gonna bring my saw, not the chainsaw, but I'm gonna bring my saw. Just cut them all up in little tiny pieces. So next time I need to make a fire in that pit, it'll be okay, and to where I can put the top on and everything. See, I made a mess. I don't care. I even opened up the pit. Ooh, I opened it up and it just got so much hotter. Yeah, I pulled this down a few seconds ago. It got so much hotter and higher. This is what I talk about. Controlled, contain, maintain controlled fires. Like, I don't need to burn your house down. Like, I have my fire pit. And yes, it's against a brick wall. But it's against fire. It's not hurting the brick wall. Brick wall's not going to burn. That's why buildings used to be made of brick. And we got lazy. And no, it's not we got lazy. Is we decided that if we can burn stuff down, then we have to pay to rebuild them. So yeah, that's why the buildings in America don't last like they used to. Like, cause what, there's like 70 houses in Philadelphia or Detroit that were made out of concrete, and they've been there forever. And we have buildings that were built back in the 1800s, in the 1600s, in the way back then, that still are standing. But we have houses that are built 20 years ago that are falling apart. It's because they get more money rebuilding. But yeah, look at that fire. Look at her burn. Look at her burn. Like, look, I don't even know what these little pieces of wood. Like, oh my goodness. I love to see the blue. Ooh, it's dancing. Look at it dancing. See, I told you I'm a pyro. This ain't no joke. I got to back up. iPhone gonna get too high. I don't see any blues. Oh, I had to tell y'all, the coolest thing I've ever burnt? A tire. Set a tire on fire, but you have to have plenty of clearance to set a tire on fire, because those things burn like whoosh, whoosh. Like, seriously, that's the coolest thing. Like, why do we have tires? Because they charge you if you want to throw. You want to throw away the tire? They'll charge you to throw away the tire. I said no. I'll take them home. I'll dispose of them myself. I've only burnt one tire ever, so don't get mad at me. But yeah, I just have a tire tower. There's nothing in there. I should plant something in there, but we live in the panhandle. It's not really going to grow. It's hard for things to grow other than weeds. Either way, look at her. She's just so, you know, the roar of the fire. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I just sleep here. I love the heat.